Good afternoon everyone. Today I had come with the second video. So I would be continuing with the stakeholders in commercial organization. So today I had taken the topic distinctions between stakeholders and shareholders. We will come through with it. Now let us go through. Stakeholder is a much wider term than shareholder. So stakeholder is wider term and shareholder is not a wider term. In a joint stock company, the person and groups who own the shares are known as the shareholders. Okay, so a shareholder is a joint stock company. It is only in the connection with joint stock companies. So if whoever wins the share, whoever gets the most share, he is known as the owner of that company. Okay, now they contribute the company's share capital and assume the risk of loss. As they win, as they put their shares in that company, now they would have to assume risks of loss. They will have only risks of loss, not risks of profit. So shareholders sharing their capital in that firm, in that joint stock company, so they are assuming risks in that contribution in that company. In addition to shareholders, creditors, employees, government and other also have stake in the company. These people also, the bank, government or employees, creditors, they also have some stake, means some interest in that company. These are also known as, they are also known as stakeholders. Clear? Now the shareholders are one out of several stakeholders. The term shareholder is used commonly in connection with joint stock company, which I said that shareholder is in connection only with joint stock company, but the term stakeholder is in the connection with all business enterprises. It can be sole proprietorship, it can be partnership, it can be joint stock company also. This is what the distinction between stakeholders and shareholders is. Now I would go with distinction between stakeholders and customers. Now I will go with stakeholders and customers. Now stakeholders in a financial stake, stakeholder like shareholders and employees have a financial stake in that company. They are in that conversation in that firm. Now customers did not have any financial interest in that business firm, because customer are not, for example, I had opened or I had get a share in a company. Now I would produce goods to market, where customers come to buy goods from me. So from their customer do not have any link from that company, customer do not have any interest, nothing. The customer has interest with the stakeholder. So stakeholder has financial stake in the firm, but customer do not have financial stake in this firm. Now supply, in supply of capital, stakeholders supply financial capital or human capital, but customer do not supply any capital, any firm or any goods or human capital in that organization. Now buying goods and services, stakeholder do not buy goods or services from the organization, but customers buys, because we produce goods. Now the firm is producing goods for the customers, not for their own use. Clear? Risk taking, stakeholders have risks in the organization, but customer do not have any risks of loss in that organization, because customer has not invested, customer has not give their any shares in that organization, but stakeholder had invested, they had invested profit, or they had invested can say shares in that organization, so they have risks in that organization. Now comes the market orientation. In market orientation, it is not necessary for satisfaction of stakeholders. In market orientation, for the progress of marketing, it is not important that stakeholders should be satisfied with this product. We will the company would not go with the satisfaction of the stakeholder, they would go with the satisfaction of the customer. So customer, in market orientation, it is necessary for satisfying the customer, so that whatever will of the customer is, the customer would say to the stakeholder freely. But in that form, stakeholder satisfaction will not be taken. Sharing of profit. Stakeholders share profit between the dividend, wages, salaries, whatever from of interest. Now in customer, there is no share of profit or shares. Now comes the participation in management. Stakeholders such as the owners participate in the management of organization. So whatever something organizing is done in that firm, so stakeholder need to be participated in that firm, but customer do not participate in any management of that organization. This is the distinction between stakeholders and customers. Okay, so therefore something, who are customers over here? Customers are the individuals and groups who purchase the products or services from a business firm. Yes, but customers are an important group. If customers are not there, there is no use of a business firm or a business organization. Clear? Stakeholder is a much wider term than customers. Same, we had just said stakeholder is a much wider term. Now, they do not have a stake in the success of the firm and are therefore not stakeholders. So, customer here are not a stakeholder and they have no stake in the organization. Means they have no interest in that organization. So, today we are done to here. I had taken two topics today: the distinction between stakeholders and shareholders, and distinction between stakeholders and the customers. So if you have any doubts, any confusion between this, you can comment and ask me any doubt. So thank you. If you like my video, please share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.